Hi, I'm Taryn, and today I'm going to be reviewing 7 Women by Metaxas. A quick overview on how I do these videos. They are spoiler-free, and I'll do a quick description, why I picked up the book, what I liked, what I didn't like, my overall review of the book, and then who I would recommend the book to. So this book is comprised of 7 biographies of inspiring Christian women from history, and it includes Joan of Arc, Susanna Wesley, Hannah More, Saint Maria of Paris, Corrie ten Boom, Rosa Parks, and Mother Teresa. While this book has been on my to-read list for a while because I'm a huge Metaxas fan, I finally picked it up because my book club actually chose it for our book to read last month. So it was fun to finally read it and also be able to discuss it with friends. My love for this book started with the introduction. In the introduction, Metaxas writes what I feel is one of the most powerful treatises on biblical womanhood that I think I've ever read in my entire life. He talks about how often when we think of inspirational women, we always gravitate towards the women who were the first to do things, the first woman astronaut or scientist or your Amelia Earharts, all these women who did incredible things, but for some reason they're famous almost in spite of being a woman. You know, they did this thing that men had already done, but they were the first woman to do it, and that's really exciting. And I don't want to take away from that, but the women that he chose for this book were inspirational and powerful because they were women. They were literally did things that men could not have done. Take Rosa Parks. If she had been a man, that whole bus incident would have had a very different outcome. As awful as it is to think about, that's the sad truth. Fun fact though, Corrie ten Boom was actually the first woman to be a licensed watchmaker in the Netherlands. Who knew? I really appreciated the variety in this book. I mean, you had Susanna Wesley, who was this incredible mother who raised a lot of children in really difficult circumstances and whose sons went on to really spearhead, help with the Methodist movement in England. That was just incredible. You have, Rosa Parks, who also was married with children, and but then you also have Mother Teresa, and you have Joan of Arc, and you have Hannah More, who didn't marry. And then you have Sister Maria of Paris, who was married and divorced 2 or 3 times and then became a nun. Like there was a lot of variety and a lot of difference, and I think that really helps with just being able to identify or at least try to put yourself in the shoes of some of the different women. What didn't I like about this book? That it was 7 women instead of 70 women? That's probably about it. I think by now you've figured out that I definitely put this in the loved category. I absolutely loved this book. And who would I recommend this book to? Anyone, everyone, but specifically I would recommend it to high school and college age girls. I think it's really important to have those inspiring role models who, again, all came from very different walks of life and had very different lives, but all were very inspiring and noteworthy and beautiful in their own ways. Thanks for watching my review on 7 Women by Metaxas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have read the book or are now going to, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.